Live, let's get into Ninja here. We'll get rolling. I'm gonna grab my computer too while this loads. Right back. And you know what? I need that fan. Where's that shit? There we go. It's set up here. Come on. All right. Get this going here. We should be ready to rock. Okay. Go here. All right. What does that mean? Get my laptop here. See here. Go. Let's do it. All right. Good morning to everyone. Great. All right. Let's see. All right, should be good to go here. Good morning. Good morning. Queen, what's going on? Let's see if we get a trade right here. Close close this here. Just keep that there for now. All right, all right, all right. I'm hoping that today is going to be maybe our last day with the bot here, and we'll talk about probably tomorrow more so kind of what's coming next. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'm actually really excited about it, but we'll talk about that when it is actually ready for us to look at and try out and use. So probably the last day with the bot that we let automated trading kind of take its course. We'll go back to manual trading, but what we're going to do is just something a little different. So there'll still be some automation involved, but it will be a little different. So we'll get into that as the day goes on a little bit today, and then also tomorrow more so. All right. Let's see. Robin, not right now. Not right now. Probably tomorrow, maybe. Or when tomorrow's Wednesday or Thursday, one of the two. Whenever everything is ready. What's the ATR sitting at right now? Let's see. It's really high. Holy cow. All right. Like falling off a cliff though. Okay. You guys can hear me though. Cool. All right.
Order canceled.
Holy cow. All right. Up 88 bucks off of that. That was fast. Probably need to give these things a little bit more room. I think what I need to do is set up two of these for these types of trades. So let's get another trade here. Let's see if we can do this fast. Here, add, and then I want to do trail at 5 with the trail price by 4. And then hit OK. Apply. All right. That was really fast. Really quick. See if we can. What we got here?
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order canceled.
Really fast there. Now P&L is going to be a little skewed off this first trade here because we went in with 4 contracts instead of 2 the first trade, so not to worry about that. But all right, who else? Let's see. Matthew. All right. Okay, no trade here. We'll wait around for this coming up one here. Let's see. Um, Okay. Once price begins to move a little bit, we'll get some more action. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got price really pushing here. Let's see if we can capture some of this move here.
Order submitted.
Short.
Order canceled. Order filled. Order filled.
Nice. Nice. So then we made 350 bucks on that one. Really nice. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Okay, we probably should have gotten a trade off of that candle too. I understand why we didn't, but I would prefer if we did.
Order submitted. Order
Okay,
canceled.
short.
Order filled. Order filled.
Nice. Okay, really good there. We're trading back about 700 bucks there. Good. Solid there. Should get a new trade here as well. Well, let's see where price closes first. And price is really selling off. The market is just not happy.
Order submitted.
Short.
Order canceled.
Okay, we're back down to 1,000. Okay, fair enough. Probably need to give it a little bit more room, but what we don't want to do is eat up too much or have price roll back too far and we take a loss anyway. So sometimes we have to just cap our losses at wherever they are. But okay, fair enough there. Move. Okay. Would have liked to
Order
see a new
filled.
trade. There we go. Sell here.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Good. I was gonna say I would like to see a new trade right there, but didn't know why we didn't get one. I guess it didn't update in time. That's on me. So 200 bucks on that one. Should have price chill out here for just a second. I had to guess. Should be getting ready for a long here. We'll let price kind of do its thing, but interesting. All right, we'll wait. Yeah. All right. Waiting on some trades here. We'll hopefully get some in a second. Let's see what we got here. Okay, market kind of settled on us a little bit. Let's see here. All right. Okay, still no signals here. We got to get price to really open up first before we get anything. Wow. Okay. I'll do some testing here in just a moment. See if we get one here. If we don't, then we should make some shifts, but we should be fine here.
Order canceled.
Oh wow, that was fast. That was really fast. You're gonna make about 200 bucks on that. Wow, that was really quick. That is one of the reasons why trading with some sort of automation is good, because that trade happened so quick. Made $197 on that in, I don't even know. I don't even know if that trade was a full second. Do you know what I mean? Like that would be why using automation, especially with a good broker like NinjaTrader, would be useful, because I don't even have a trade time for that. It was so fast that I don't even know what to do with it. And so that's one of the reasons why using automation is such a huge benefit, can be a huge benefit to you as a trader. That was unbelievably fast. All right, let's see. The markets are just getting crushed. Ooh, Bitcoin's down to 86. MSTR is down to 250. 10 years down 2.5%. And so is the 1 year. Okay. Coinbase down 9. Zoom down 8. It is ugly. Mm. Damn. All right. Let's go and do some testing here. Make the take profit 30. 20. Trail starting at 7. And trail it by 5. Remy, what's good? What's going on, my friend? Yeah, the bot is kind of like a one step forward, 1.5 steps back kind of thing, as it is currently constructed. And so it just needs more updating. And I, let's see, I just don't want to keep tinkering without getting anywhere when I've got something I think that we'll be able to all use and have success with, that I've been cooking on for about a month and a half now. So at some point, this was going to get released, not the bot, this other thing. I just wasn't sure uh, where or when it would come out. Whether if the bot worked, then I would shelve it. I would just use it separately for a while, and then when it was ready, we could talk about it maybe. But I'm fully okay substituting. Should get a long off of this if we hold. No, okay. Don't know why that's the case, but okay. Let's do some back tests here. Okay. All right, what if instead of big, we made it hella small? Take profit at 5, break even at 2.5. Stop loss at we should get a long off of this here. Let's see. Questioning if we're going to be a little bit too late to this move, but we'll have to find out, aren't we?
Order canceled.
Long. Okay.
Order canceled.
Yeah. Nice little pullback first. Okay, so entry was at 77. We got out at, oops. So 10, I mean, 10 points. That's going to be, this market is moving really fast. That's tough. That's tough. That's one of those where if we were manually trading, we could probably give it another, moment or two. That's going to be tough. That's a tough one. That's hard to prevent no matter how you slice it. So I can't be too upset about that one. A 10-point stop is a 10-point stop. It just stinks when it happens when you, we're going to have to adjust that one, but we get another long here. We might get 2 losses in a row here. Let's see. Whew. Nice little recovery. Okay.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
Good. Okay, so $200 on that one. Real small. Gotta find the nice middle ground to. See what we get off this here. Yep. Extremely nice. I think that I'm glad you guys are commenting and chatting in the chat. Really appreciate that. I think that the next thing that I'm about to roll out here, I think it will be exactly what you're looking for. It just won't be automated taking your trades for you. But I think you guys will like this because you won't be limited at all by time or asset. You'll be able to get all the trades you need. Let's see if we get a long off of this here. See if this can hold a little bit. So stick in there with me. I got some. I'll show you guys. I really can't show you right now because it doesn't make any sense. All right, no long here. it's been shaky. We had one trade where it literally jumped in and jumped out. I think within a second. That was profitable, which was cool. We've had a couple. We had what was it? I think it was this candle here, and then this big green candle here. Those two stopped us out. I think there was another one too. I can't remember. Maybe it was this one. I'm not sure. There were a couple candles that just pulled back immediately, and then we got into the trade. Or it pulled back once we got in, and it was just over. So it was no fun. But for the most part, it's been okay. We gotta fine tune the stop loss and take profit so that it makes sense. And really, it's just a trail. Like it's just the trail that needs to be taken care of. So I wonder. Okay, what if I do? What if I did that? These should be trades, by the way. I don't know why they're not. All right, get rid of that. This should have been a short. Sir Div, I request the search indicator list, please. I could not. You have to go to your invite only. Inside of your invite only, it will show up. You might have to log out first and then log in, and then you'll see it. But if I said that I added it, then it is in there. And TradingView doesn't make mistakes. And if I manually added it, I manually added it. Let's see. Um, okay. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, this would be pretty cool. Okay. Let me show you guys this. Um, Hold on. Let me let this candle play itself out, and then I'll show you guys this. It'll have to be a screenshot for now, because it's not finished yet. But let me show you. This is what is coming. Ignore the ticker. I guess we were testing on a crypto, so please ignore the ticker for now. It'll be futures related. And then this one. I'm hoping to have this ready by tomorrow. Latest Thursday, so we can look at it and test it and do it together. But let me show you guys this since we're waiting around for a trade anyway. Hang in there. I'll show you in just a second. All right. Let me go. Let me make my face huge so I don't change everything around. Let's go here. Okay. My face smaller. All right. Let me show you guys this. This is the most recent. We'll look at this one first. Okay, so you guys can see my screen just fine. Yeah. All right. Make my face smaller. Glad I checked that. Okay. So this is what's coming. Is going to be. It'll essentially be us using our chart, and then we're basically going to plug in ChatGPT to the back end, and then it's going to give us a signal. And the way this will work for me specifically is it'll be every 3 to 5 minutes. Right now, it'll start at every 3 minutes. And it will give us, and this is like the Trump coin, so this is just whatever, like, fuckery. But it'll say basically down or up. These are all down. And then it'll give us a confidence score. So every 3 minutes, we'll start to see, okay, which way do we think price is going to go? And then ChatGPT will give us an actual score. So this is one, here's the other. This one's a little more done. So we'll create our own custom signals. We'll start with just NQ and maybe even MNQ to begin. And then as time goes on, we'll add more and more and more. But essentially the way this is going to work is we're going to have the AI look at our chart, which there's just a bunch of different parameters. And then from there, analyze it and then give us a recommendation, okay, with ideally a high confidence score. Okay, anything above 70 is high. Anything 70 and below is or anything below 69, I guess 69 and lower is not as good. So we'll get all these signals all day, and then we'll also be able to rate them good or bad. Okay, so like this was a good signal, bad signal. This is just testing, but this is what it would look like. And then we could say, okay, SIU at this time was a good. That was a good one, and then this one, 4 minutes later, that was a bad one. Okay, so not as good. So we'll be able to rank them. And then from there, we'll have it'll learn from itself. So it'll be able to go in, and then as we continue to mark these as correct or incorrect, and as we get more signals, would get that real machine learning. And so these signals would be more and more and more accurate as time goes on. So it'll be its own website, and these signals will just pile in every 3 to 5 minutes, whatever we decide it should be. And then we'll be able to trade it. So we'll look at, let's go back to Tradevate for a second. So we'd be on Tradevate looking, and then we would have, these basically these signals that we'd be watching, so that we can take trades. And like, okay, so it's in queue and we're sure it's going to go down 82% confidence score. Okay, cool. So I'll probably look for a short. And then from there, when we take a short, we'll just let it ride, right? Use our trailing stop, do whatever we want to do, exit the trade. We can hold on to the trade, do whatever we want to do. We'll get another signal in 3 minutes or however time it's been. So this is what is coming. I wasn't sure if the bot worked out really well, better than it has, obviously. Then I was just going to release the bot and we'll deal with the bot for however long. But eventually, this was going to always be the future, which is getting AI to give us signals. Because at the end of the day, this is what we want. We want the smartest, we want the best technology trading basically on our behalf. It's just going to tell us what to do, and then we do it. We can either ignore the signal, or we can take it, or we can wait for the next one, whatever we want to do. So, as another example, let's say we're in an Apple short. So this one happened first, and these are seconds later than each other. But let's just say we're in a short here for Apple. Okay, and then as we stay in it, the scores still remain the same. Maybe it's even improving. We can hold on to that trade, or we can jump into the trade, get out, wait for the next one, jump in again, get out, jump in again, and then get out, and kind of play it that way as well. So because this isn't live, because I don't have it fully finished yet, and there's still a couple things that I'm sure will need to be updated, we'll have to just play it by ear. But hopefully tomorrow I'll have like the base layer done. And then from there, I'll be able to go through, and I think we'll end up getting about 420 trades a day.
Order canceled.
Okay. Well, we're in a short here. I don't know how that happened. Let's close this one out.
Order filled.
Those first two must have been really good. We just lost $200 on that. Let me look at this really fast. 951. Okay. And I will answer questions in a second if you guys have them. I know we won something. Tradevate, see, you're out here just absolutely bullshitting. But this will be on a website, so it'll be its own standalone page, and then we'll just be able to look at this and reference it for every single trade. And then let me go. I'll send another one.
Order submitted.
Okay. And along here.
Order canceled.
Stop loss got touched. Okay.
Order submitted.
Long here. It's trying. Nice. Don't love that, but nice. Hmm. We really are just sitting at this level here.
Order canceled. All right. Let me guys know if I need to go cover that again, but it won't make any sense until you actually see it in real time. But essentially, we're just going to get signals from ChatGPT. Well, they'll be from TradingView, sent to ChatGPT, analyzed, and then sent back to us. And then we'll get a bunch of signals, and they'll be 3 minutes apart to start. And then over time, it might expand or contract. We might get more signals in shorter periods of time, or less signals in longer periods of time. Um, so we'll eventually expand. We'll start with just NQ. We'll start there, maybe just NQ and MNQ, those two, and then we'll jump to other futures. We could add cryptos if we need to. We'll obviously add stocks eventually as well. We'll trade some options with it. So there's a lot of really cool stuff that I plan to do with this thing, um, but it's got to get rolled out first. So I should have some some stuff here later today, and then tomorrow we should be ready to rock and roll. So hopefully that makes some sense. Robin, what are you referring to? Help me understand you, my friend. Yeah, this thing is gonna be sick though. Yeah, we'll see. Bot probably just is gonna get shelved altogether. At the end of the day, yeah, it might never get released. I need to stop trying to develop these things because I get close and then they're like, there's just a few small pieces that just need to get updated or get switched around that could maybe make a big difference. But I don't know. The other part of me kind of believes that at scale, it's going to be really hard for a bot to have a ton of success. And what I mean by that is like if 1,000 people are using the same exact bot, eventually the market changes and nobody has success. Like I don't know how to put that any other way. It's kind of in the back of my head as well. Let me see if we get a trade here, and I'll explain that further. But let's see, probably wait another 30 seconds or so. Robin, just using whatever strategy you got or whatever software technology you can find that is the best. Let's see if we get a short right here.
Order submitted.
Okay, good.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Nice. Okay, that worked out nicely. 10 a.m. Okay. That was like 6K. I don't know what Robin you're referring to that second part, but well, it depends on what you want to do. What I would say is if you want to use prop firms, then a trading bot is not like possible. Having all of the same executions is not. You won't get a payout. You won't. It's not possible. Like that is. I'm not sure I can iterate that enough. Like you will not be able to make money with prop firms with a trading bot. So that's one. The next piece, though, and kind of at the highest levels of trading, like the highest of frequency traders, they don't use full on automation. What they use
Order submitted.
is a bunch of data here. Let's see if we get, let's watch this short for a second. Good.
Order canceled.
We'll take that. Not 15, now we're down. That was about $400. That was nice. I'm gonna check. I was like 3 something, I think. 1001. Maybe like that. It's not about automation, Ryan. I know that all of the firms are automation. They don't mind. It's you can't have multiple people having the exact same trades. It just won't work. You will get shut down here pretty quick. Everybody will let you use automation. They want you to because most automation isn't good. Most of it is not great. They want you guys to use it. What I'm telling you is if you and I have the exact same trades on Apex, TopStep, Blue Sky, pick your prop firm, they're going to look at that when you go to apply for a payout and think, no, everybody's using this trading bot. That's against the rules. We can't have that. Because essentially you're just copy trading. So the way they would justify it is somebody else is trading your account. Banned. And you don't want that. You don't want that. So if you want to use a trading bot, you have to use your own money. If you want to use a prop firm, you have to use your own trades. You kind of have to pick which one you want, if that makes any sense.
Order submitted.
Sure. Okay.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Nice.
What's good, PF? It's going okay. Kind of same as yesterday. Down a little bit. We started trading way. We had a couple big contract trades. Now we're trading pretty small. Trading actually pretty decent. We're about $700 these past few minutes. Pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Let's find it.
Order submitted.
Okay, long here. Let's see what we got. Really dancing here.
Order canceled.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay, well, while we have price choppy, it's going to be a minute before we get a signal here. So let's see if we can switch some things around. Let's see what happens if we do something like this. If a trade gets triggered with this, both of these being active, it'll be weird because they'll get canceled out. Hmm. We really have no trades right now. Kind of sitting flat. Ryan, that is correct. That's correct. That is correct. It's just not good enough yet. Like it just isn't good enough. For the most part, it'll break even slash maybe lose a little bit of money. Um, it's just not good. It's not where it should be at this point. And so we'll see in the future, potentially. My assumption is that I'll make a new bot based off of what is going to be released here in the next couple weeks or next couple days. That'll just be better. But yeah, for now, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, there's no point in putting out something that isn't very good. Like, that doesn't make any sense, to me at least. I understand in your guys' perspective that you'd want to be able to do something like that, but anybody can make a shitty trading bot. You know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't make consistent money all of the time, then it is not good. And so if it's not good, anybody can build a not good thing. And so I'm not going to be another one of those, you know? As annoying as it is and as long as it takes, you just can't put out bad stuff, you know? Can't do that. So it really is trial and error. A lot of it really is. Now, what will come out is more AI stuff that could potentially turn, because we'll have all the data, that could potentially turn itself into its own trading bot where it would take trades based off of the hundreds and thousands of trades that get taken every day or that get signaled every day. And so we'll talk more about it tomorrow if I have it ready tomorrow. But we'll have like real AI data that we can use to make trading decisions. And that could be built into a bot potentially. Potentially. So we'll see. I know you're not very good. So you gotta give it time. But tomorrow we should have to be able to like live trade that new thing. And so that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a ton of fun. So we'll have that ready to rock. So like here's a good example of, here's this bot at the beginning of the month to now, profit factor 1.07, so not great. 82%, 83% win rate's fine. Probably make about 22 grand with 2 contracts. Let me show you guys the analysis. And so this is kind of how it looks. Account might draw down huge, and then eventually it'd work out. And so the question just becomes like, let's see if I can. No, just one more. And so the question becomes like, what is more likely? Like, is it more likely that we get some of this, then we get this, then it comes back down? Or does it, so let's run the back test a little bit further. Let's do it one more month. I'll show you guys this. Just so you can see what I'm seeing. Let's see. We'll let that go. All right, we should get a trade here though. Keyword being should.
Order submitted.
Okay, sure.
Order canceled.
Nice, about $200 there. Good. Good work. All right, so we have price sloping again. So we got trades in here, which are good. Now we're gonna get some trades over here, hopefully. See if we can get price to extend down a little bit further. We will see. Okay, no trade there. Let's see. Come on. Does a data go that you can backtest?
Order submitted.
Here we go. I don't know if I like this trade because it's be a little late. Short here.
Order filled.
Good.
Order canceled. Order filled.
Cancel that one too. Now we're down
Order
about
filled.
6. Oh. What is happening here?
Order filled.
Down 9. Motherfucker. I don't know why we got that last trade. Ninja Trader's a little behind.
That sucks. We're doing a back test. PF, the back tests go pretty far. They go back pretty far. They take forever to load. It's actually unbelievable how long it takes to load.
Order submitted.
Okay, so new trade here.
Order filled.
Good. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this.
Order canceled.
Yeah, I get that.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. My Ninja Trader is frozen. That's why that's happening. Let's see. How far back does data go? Yeah, so PF, the data goes back, I would say pretty far. I mean, you can go back as far as you want. What the issue is that it might take you 45 minutes to get results on a 2-3 month back test. So it takes forever. So like if you're trying to iterate and trying to find new ways to use this thing, like good luck. So there's that. The forward tested results look okay, Ryan. They're not bad, not great, but they're not bad. They're just okay. They're okay. This strategy has made money a couple times. We've had a few like errors when it comes to fills, like the one you guys just saw, those two trades where we had trade opened up after it was closed, like those kinds of things. You know, we can kind of try to solve for those. But most of the back tested data.
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order canceled.
All right. I have a feeling that we lost this trade right here because let's check. Let's check. I think we lost that trade, but we can definitely check. 35. So the results are just okay. Like they're just all right. You know, like some days they'll be good, but more days they'll be bad. $180. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. So they're just okay. Nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular about them at all. I think it was this one. Chain 32, I think. And so as you can see, like I have this back test going for one of the strategies, and just to do an extra month, I think. And it like my whole thing is just frozen. So it not super efficient. Not efficient. Like TradingView is a lot better when it comes to that. I'm gonna have to close out one of these windows here. So I'll have to wait for that. So the results are just okay. Like they're just, whatever. Meh. Not really inspiring. Nothing that you would want like your money to be right. And by the way, we can't use prop firms here. So like you wouldn't want your hard-earned money running on this thing, I don't think. At least I wouldn't, and that's why I don't. And that's why I don't release it either, if that makes sense. So try to be as consistent as I possibly can, when it comes to these things, but let's see. Close this window here. Maybe get along here.
Order submitted.
Long. Okay. Our stop should be hit here. Hello.
Order filled.
Okay, good. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I'll give it some more time, I guess.
Order filled.
Short? I don't know. That is wrong, I think.
Order filled.
What the fuck? So some of these things are just here. I have to close out NinjaTrader. It looks like at least the chart. We go back. Some of these things are just like small bug things, which are fine. And we've had, I would argue, we've had mostly bug issues with TradingView and Ninja. But once we get down to it, like ultimately, the strategy just is, it's all right. You know? Yeah, I want to run. I want to shut it down. Come on. Come on. Maybe I shut this thing down first, and then we'll bring it back up. I am using Parallels on a Mac. But PF, you're correct. Backtesting is more predictable. Other thing about backtesting is you can go through multiple cycles. Like for example, right now the market has been pretty ugly the past few days. If your strategy does better going long than short, then you have really bad data right now. Does that make sense? And so you want to be able to test through multiple market cycles. This happened before where it didn't close. File, Windows. I won't do that. I want to do. We'll wait for Parallels to restart. Yes, restart anyway. Damn it. So that's literally Ninja can't handle a 2-month back test and show data on a chart. Can't do it. Yeah, Ian, no doubt, no doubt. We might not even be on Ninja. We'll see how long. Good, Ninja, yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. We'll see how long we're on NinjaTrader 4. We'll probably just end up on Tradeovate with some of the new updates that are coming. So we'll give that some time. Okay. If you guys are ready, then we'll fucking log back in. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's great. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'll probably just be on Tradeovate in the next coming days here, probably weeks, or we'll just trade off trading.
Order
Tradeovate.
filled.
Okay. I was gonna say, no way you filled an order. We'll probably just trade off of Tradeovate for the time being, as we let some of these new signals come through. So PF, maybe you weren't around. I didn't show you that. I'll show you that in just a second. Kind of the new what's coming tomorrow, I think, because we're gonna put this one on the ground. You hate to have to put the dog out to pasture, but it is what it is. is. Okay, here. Four and 2. Oh, 3.5. Yeah, let me show you. 1 second. So it's a little different. Let me make my face big just so I can get everything set up first so you can see it. And then I will, let me get there. Let me navigate there. I still have it up. It's gonna be shitty for now, but you'll get the idea. All right. So ignore the ticker symbol for a second. What we're going to have is we'll have ChatGPT analyze our chart. Okay, look at our chart up and down, and then it will give us a signal, long or short, every 3 minutes. And then it will tell us how confident it is in that signal. Now I've put in a bunch of parameters. There are a ton of different inputs that go into this, so it's not just going to be random. But the score will reflect how accurate or how the AI believes price is going to move. So in this example, obviously we're going down, looks like, but some of these are more confident than others. So you trade the more confident ones. Here is another. So here's kind of how this would look. Here's Apple. This thing was last week. And so you're going to get a new signal every 3 minutes. And then on that signal will tell you long or short. So these are all shorts. Okay. And then how confident ChatGPT is specifically with that signal. And then what we'll have is you see some of these thumbs up and thumbs down, and we'll be able to rank and grade these trades. And then from there, we can retrain ChatGPT on it. Okay. And I can continue to retrain over and over and over. So we'll get probably about 400 signals a day for NQ, 420 to be exact, every 3 minutes. And then we'll get the same for MNQ. We'll start with just those two probably, maybe just NQ at first. We can use it for MNQ. And then we'll have MNQ on there, and then maybe we'll add something else. I'm not sure yet. We'll definitely add stocks, but we'll have a whole slew of things. It'll be a website. This is just a screenshot, but it'll be its own website that we'll be able to look at and then reference for every single trade. So if we want to look at a trade, we can see what does the AI think, and then we can take these signals and then trade them. So again, we'll get a new one of these every 3 minutes. So that should be ready tomorrow if I had to put a stake on it. So we'll literally just get AI to analyze our trades and give us some feedback on what it thinks.
Order submitted.
Okay, long, good.
Order canceled.
Solid enough. Yeah, PF. I'm thinking that it is my best work yet. To be honest with you, I think it's my best work yet. So that will be coming. The website is ready-ish. So that'll just be our data that we can utilize and take advantage of. But it will just continue to get better as AI improves, as we take more trades. Like we're going to get that kind of that fusion of both, which is the AI is working its magic, and then it's got all these. Like after 5 days of trading, we'll have potentially 2,000 trades that we can analyze, and then we'll have 2,000 rankings of good or bad that we can use and give to the AI to say, listen, like find me some ARB. How can I make more of these trades winners, less of these losers?
Order submitted.
And how can I make more money per trade? This one's going to be L. I got a good feeling on that one. Or not. Let's see. Even. Ish.
Order canceled.
$100 on that one too. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll have that ready to rock. But essentially, it would be like taking a screenshot of all your indicators on a chart and then asking ChatGPT, do you think it's just up or down? And then it will tell you up or down and how confident it is. It would be like doing that every 3 minutes. And so that's essentially what's going on. But now what is coming next, if I had to like put my finger on it, would be I've kind of like shortchanged how much I think the AI can handle. It can handle
hundreds of
Order
things.
submitted.
Long trade here. Let's watch this one out for a second. Let's see what happens. Profit, good. We like that. We're up 2 points at peak. That was more than 2 points. Good.
Order filled. Order canceled.
All right, good. There's 3 in a row right there, which is nice. $300 there on that little push. Yeah. Yeah. So the idea is that over time we would get. I think about like this. We'll have at least NQ, and then probably MNQ. So we'll have those, and that'll
Order
be
submitted.
840
Order
trades.
filled. Order canceled.
Good, really fast. That'll be 840 trades per day. Okay, 8 times 5 is 40, so that'd be 4,000, closer to 4,500 trades over a course of a week. And so we'll have all of this data to look at and say, these are the best ones, these are the worst ones, and then let's get rid of some of these, or let's change our confidence score. So like maybe instead of it being 75 and long and it was wrong, it can be like 80 but short. And so it can read that data. So anyway, so we'll have that, and then we'll have just continued signals from different assets. We'll do crypto as well. We'll have that included in there. But we'll just be able to get new and refreshing data all the time based on the charts. And so one thing I need to do is just give it more data. Like it just needs to have more so that it can be as accurate as possible. So we'll take it for a test drive tomorrow because it's not done yet. It should be done tomorrow. If it's not,
Order submitted.
but we should have it done tomorrow. Let's see what we got here. Even, L, even. Yeah, that was close. It's trying.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Good. Yeah, gold too potentially.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Good. You guys have watched the bot make about $600 there in the past. This little run right here. It's really nice. It's exactly what I want. And so yeah, the potential is absolutely endless. One of the things that I have learned though is that like the biggest, baddest traders, they don't automate their entire strategy. It just doesn't happen. Had to study this a little bit. It's kind of how I came up with this idea, but like full automation is incredible, but at a certain point with a certain amount of capital, you aren't automating. You just can't. There's too much on the line, and there are too many small things that could happen to blow up the whole thing. There is some automation as far as the analysis goes, which is what we need to do. But ultimately, I think we need to pull the trigger. It's going to be hard for me to scale and start taking 10, 20, 30, $50,000 trades in an automated I don't know if I could even sleep watching that thing go. But having the analysis, that's a different story. And so we'll have our own training. We'll be able to train ourselves as what we see. Obviously, we get better as traders, and we'll have the AI do it as well. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, gold. We'll see about gold. I don't really trade gold at all, but we could look at that. It'll be next to nothing to have all of this stuff implemented. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm excited about it though because we'll have our own, like the way that you're going to win in AI doing anything is you have to have your own moat. So your own ability to have data and then do something with that data. Um, that's going to be a big deal, I think. So, mm, but we will we'll see. Because we need something smarter than us. The idea is still the same, which is we either need to have something that's faster than us, trading bot, or have something that's smarter than us, AI, to be assisting, right? Because we have access to all this technology that is available. We need to be making sure that we're taking advantage of it the best we can. It doesn't make any sense that we wouldn't. So this is the easiest way for me to see it kind of do it. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it. It's been about a month and a half that this has been this is being worked on, and at times I've gone back and forth with I prefer the bot or I prefer that, but I haven't tested that one obviously. But I think I still prefer the AI because that's going to give us a compounding. Like, I'm not sure you guys understand how fast this stuff learns because all these large language models are is they take a ton of data and then they compress it and they make it real small and so they can continue it's like when you take your car to a junkyard, they smash it so they can stack these smash cars on top of each other. You save space like that. Same thing with information, but just they do it way faster and way more efficient. They take all this information, put it like real tight, and they continue to stack on top of that, and then from there it can crawl this information quickly and get you the answer you're looking for. Same thing is going to occur with our trades. And so we need to use this technology to continue to keep going, number one. But the second part of that is as it gets better, it gets better. And so it's going to be like getting 10% better every day kind of thing. And when you start compounding 10% per day, starts to look ridiculous at a certain point. That's where we're headed. Like these signals are going to become so ridiculous that we probably don't even have to look at a chart to take a trade. Like that's the goal, and we don't think we need that much data to really get there. It could be a month's worth of data for us to get lethal what we're doing. So we will, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But the other fun thing about it is like most of this stuff is either free or super cheap. We're gonna get a long off of this, and so what's fun about that is like for example we have like chat gpt is what I'm going to use. To me that's just kind of the best. It's not the best right now I wouldn't say, but when I was building it it was. um, but it's the most reliable and it's what I've used the most. I think Grok for xai, Twitter's ai, I think it's better. I think it's already gotten better. And so like at some point, and Gemini is really good too. Google's model as well. Um,
Order submitted.
along here, it'd be a real shame if price pulled back 10 points before going back up. Let's see.
Order canceled.
Good. And so we'll be able to also just kind of jump around like different models as they get better and better. And so we'll get the advantage of taking a ton of trades, looking at data, understanding how the data comes through, and then also letting these people who are real smart building these models, let them like make them smarter so that we can then take that information and get better with it as well. I don't know what the market's doing right now, but yeah, we're gonna keep taking longs off of this. Let's see.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. We should have the final, or at least the initial closer to final version done later today, so we can start looking at it, and then from there we'll be able to take it live tomorrow. I'm hoping. And then from there, the world is ours. So with this, with the new thing that's coming, and the interface is sick. It's been done very well. Took my time on it. We will be able to use prop firms and things like that. We will be able to trade multiple accounts if that's what you guys want to do. I think long term, where I see this going is if it gets better and better, probably end up trading options with it. Mostly because we'll have, if we do it right, we'll have a defined downside and then ideally an unlimited upside. That's the same for futures. The thing about options is that you get kind of at times you can get like a quadratic like return. You really can get like 2, 3, 4, 5x on moves that don't move that much because the contracts are not pricier. So like there is a chance that you make a ton more trading options. I don't think that that's the most responsible thing to do just yet, but kind of where I see this headed. And then there'll be crypto too. We'll be able to just put the thing in for all the different cryptos as well, because it'll be nothing for the AI to analyze all of it. So that'll be a lot of fun too. So there are just so many things that we can do with it that are coming, but we'll see. Yeah, Grok is good. Grok is good. They've done a good job with that bad boy as well. And they're all going to continue to get better. They're all like, it's kind of like they all leapfrog each other. And so I don't know if there's a consistent winner. I wouldn't bet against Elon honestly, but I don't know if his Grok is going to be the end all be all AI like Facebook has one. There are a ton of custom ones on like Hugging Face. Like there's like these weird niche things. So I don't know who's going to win, but it doesn't really matter honestly. At the end of the day, the end consumer, us, we get to use these things for free or a small fee, and we get tremendous performance, which is how like capitalism should be working. Is the better the data and the AI and all the software gets, the cheaper it should get because it's competition. So it's really interesting. But we'll see. We'll see. My assumption is ChatGPT 5 will leapfrog Grok. The other thing about these things is like because they all are kind of built the same. DeepSeek was built interestingly, is built differently. Not as cheap as people claim, but it was built, interesting. Outside of them, like everybody pretty much copies each other. Like they all just do the same thing, um, take what's working and then add it to theirs and keep running. So I don't know, but it's all open source, and so again, we will just win as a consumers. Like it will not be acceptable to be stupid. Like in years, like you won't. There should be no lies told because we should be able to find all the information online consistently anywhere we go, kind of thing. But the thing about trading with this AI stuff is eventually we're going to get to the point where doing it by hand without some sort of assistance is going to be very difficult. Like it's going to be very challenging. And so I think we want to get ahead of the curve on that too. Like I don't think most of retail is doing it. I know the big firms are doing it. All the big hedge funds, obviously they have their own like systems and stuff, but other big prop firms like they're using things that maybe we can't even see. So we have to build our own tools, but we can catch up pretty quick though. Yeah, we will. And we absolutely friggin' will. So I'm pumped about that, but it'll just take its time. haven't really had a trade in a while. What's going on with that? Let's see what we got. I mean, I understand why, but just kind of feel like we should be ready for a trade here. Because hopefully we can get rid of fucking NinjaTrader for good. I love Tradeovate. I really do. It's very easy to use. And I don't know, me personally, if I need necessarily more than 4 accounts at a time to trade. I don't know that I care to have that much more. But if I needed it, then I'll use Ninja. We will certainly see. But yeah, I am pumped for this.
Order submitted.
Okay. This one's not looking favorable at all. Until it is. Okay.
Order canceled.
Let's get another one here. Come on.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled.
That was sick. So it's made about $1,000. Problem is, it's down $1,500. Now some of that is fuckery, but some of that is just truly the thing got its ass whipped. I would say 50% of that. I would say we probably should be down about $700, maybe a little less, $600, something like that. If I had to guess. So we'd still be down for today. We wouldn't be down as much. We'd still be down. So yeah, and then here's the thing. At some point, the AI will be good enough to find my trades and allow me to build a bot off of that. But until we get to that point, it's going to be difficult to get that done. Because I don't know if now that I know how to build machines that can read charts and send it to the AI, whichever AI large language model we want to give it to, it doesn't make sense to have anything that doesn't automatically feed into the AI from here on. Does that make sense? Like, we shouldn't have any data that occurs that doesn't get sent to Grok, OpenAI, Gemini, Perplexity. Pick your favorite. That shouldn't happen, and the reason it shouldn't happen is because this stuff is too good. The AI is way smarter than us. It's seen way more. It can also like take way more, like pause, but like there's so much more data it can read, because again, they just compress things down to simple. And so, like, in my opinion, they're probably 3 or 4 more obvious updates that are going to happen once I show you guys and everything, and maybe even release it. There'll be some more updates that occur because, why wouldn't they? Which will just be more data. Like, the more data, the better. And so they can go back and look at. Right now, it'll have. I can actually tell you. It'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 16, about 22 pieces of data that it'll be given, and way too much for me to do on my own. Like, all the different pieces that I want to use, it would be too much information for me to try and synthesize. But for the AI, it's nothing. And so, that's where it's like, okay, cool. Like, we'll just let that go then. We'll let that be that. So that'll be a lot of fun, but we'll be manually trading from here on until something else changes, which will be kind of new, but still kind of fun. So we'll take care of that. We'll get that done. But so hopefully tomorrow I'll have a new thumbnail and a new title for what we're going to be doing because I'm pretty pumped about it. So anywho, if you guys have questions, let me know. We can call it there. About 2 hours is fine. I'm not as excited about the bot right now as I am about the next thing. So we'll call it for today. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with something brand spanking new. They'll take it for a test drive and see kind of how that works. If you guys have questions, let me know. I'll send out a message in the group chat and then an email as well. So you'll be in touch. I'll be in touch if you need me, but we'll keep it rolling. I'm excited about what's coming next. I think it's going to be a huge lift for a lot of you guys, more than what the trading bot could have ever been, which I think is the right step. But some of you guys are going to be convincing, so I already know it's coming. But anyway, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, have a great rest of your day today, and I think we'll be back with some cool stuff tomorrow. See you guys. Peace.